right now.
Yes, I think I like it.
Welcome back to another episode of Sweet Cards, dude, presented by Htown Card Exchange. What's up, dudes?
What's up?
Chilling. What up, Bubby?
What up?
Happy birthday.
Just enjoying some nice.
His birthday already
fall
passed.
episode.
His birthday already passed, but he is the what is it? What did you say? The
Oldest in the
unofficial sponsor and ambassador for Long John Silver's.
Spokesperson and ambassador of Long John Silver's. I mean, it's not official yet, but it's pretty much official.
Well, we say the unofficial official.
We're
spokesman?
we're like this, dude.
You're like this.
I got.
They tagged you today or what?
Yeah, I got reposted again for the second time. Tagged. Asked me a question. Wanted to know if I have my Long John Silver's yet. I would if Long John Silver's would send me some free fish. That'd be awesome. Maybe like a
give us
basket,
a gift card so we can tour Kentucky.
A gift card. I'll film it. Give me some. I want them hush puppies though. Hush puppies.
Gotta have them hush puppies.
Gotta have them hush puppies and some crispies, extra crispies.
Brennan's got a new mic today.
Who?
You. Or it just looks different today.
Just my camera angle. I was doing some streaming on
Makes
whatnot this week.
And so, the angles make it look bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Angles guy.
Fisheye lens.
So
what's up, Brent? You look constipated all of a sudden. We didn't mean
to. No, I'm good. So this is our first time actually doing an actual live stream.
Oh, we're live.
We are actually live. It says we have 2 people watching us, but I don't know on what platform.
Oh, hell yeah.
And so
let's go.
That's cool. But today we're going to kick it off with a little bit of action of this Kansas State QB. Avery Johnson's dad is in a fist fight with his other son. And so let me just go and we can just watch this video real quick. That was not the video. So just give me 1 second. There we go. I don't see. Is there some sound?
Look at that. Oh. The ground and pound. I like the technique. One more.
Golly.
Look at that.
Not worth it. The wet ground.
In the puddle.
Sorry, that was too loud.
Starting QB's family right there, Brister.
Fucked up his J's. It's fucked up.
Look at that hair.
Dude. Hey, man. Did you go to Ireland if you didn't get drunk and get in a fight? Did you really?
What was going on with
that? Hey, man, when I went to New York, I jumped a turnstile because I was like, I'm in New York. I got to jump a turnstile. Well, if you're in Ireland, you get drunk and fight. I think that's...
Yeah. So I'm just going to read this. Arrested. I'm just going to read this from AZ Central, but it says Kansas State football quarterback Avery Johnson's dad and brother have issued an apology for fighting with each other in Dublin after the August 23rd football game between the Wildcats and Iowa State Cyclones. And so we watched the video. It says the videos received more than 7.5 million views on X in the aftermath of Kansas State's 24-21 loss to Iowa State. Mark and Anthony Johnson asked for people to accept our deepest apologies for the incident after the game.
So usually we do this at home. We never, normally is. They say why?
No, it didn't give any. It didn't give any reason why.
The thing I saw, it was like family bickering leads to so they were just going back and forth. I don't know what happened.
Okay, so I'll read a little bit more. It says, we sincerely apologize for our actions following yesterday's football game in Ireland. Since this bickering escalated into an unnecessary fight, We've resolved our differences and take full responsibility for our actions. We've apologized to our immediate and extended family and now extend our apologies to Kansas State University, its alumni and fans. We regret the incident, have learned from it, and are committed to ensuring it doesn't happen again. Please accept our deepest apologies. That's pretty crazy.
Embarrassing.
For real.
Embarrass me.
But so this is episode 45. This is our tinfoil episode, and so we're gonna go way left field. You guys have been sending me stuff all week and kind of talking about this. There it is, the tinfoil cap.
They could be listening.
They could be listening. They very well could be. So one subject that came up was, I guess it's the Anunnuaki. Is that how did I pronounce it wrong?
Yes, Anunnuaki. And you can find your cold brew at your local HEB, right?
Yeah, Stokes, cold brew. Bold, smooth.
So I'm just gonna play a little bit of this, and then we'll kind of just talk about it. A little scroll and troll is what we were calling this, I think. But
all right,
here we go.
6 chromosomes, right?
Right. What happens at 48?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They discovered that chromosome number 2 was taken out. They call it an artificial mutation. They mean geneticists. Fused together and 2 telomere caps put on, 1 telomere cap on each side. Who in the world took chromosome number 2 out, fused it together, and put telomere caps on it? And they say that
who the hell?
An estimated 200
who the hell did
years
that?
Ago, right at the time that Sumerian tablets say they decided to make mankind to do the labor. There's no coincidence that the tablets are aligning with modern science. And this means that a couple things. The first thing, it means that we were genetically modified. The second thing that it means is the telomere caps limit our lifespan to about 120 years max, according to Harvard scientists. Now, in the Bible, what does it say? It says that my seed shall not abide in man forever. His years shall be 120. That was taken from the Sumerian tablets, even further back than that, thousands of years before the Bible was written. When
Joe's
Yahweh,
face,
aka Enlil, shows back up, sees the human beings building a tower into the heavens, copying a tower that they themselves had built. It pissed them off, and he said, whatever their hearts decide to do, they shall achieve it. My seed shall not abide in man. His years will be 120. And then he did a genetic modification at that point, I believe, with the telomeres, and he spread mankind out around the planet, and he confused their languages. He had us speaking different languages, so we couldn't collaborate. Now we're in competition, no collaboration, divide and conquer.
And there's the Tower of Babel.
That's it. That's it, man.
So it was all done just to keep us from rising.
Yes. We were advancing too fast, and he had to slow us down. If we shorten their lifespan, then they won't have enough time. By the time they realize who they are and what power they have, they'll be dead. And
who are we? What power do we have?
Right?
The craziest version of this story is that they genetically engineered us out of lower primates and put us here to mine gold.
Mm-hmm. Right.
What
you think
the hell?
You think they genetically engineered us, or did one of the aliens get a little weird?
I don't know. So this sent me down my own rabbit hole, because I was like, what in the hell did y'all send me? Because I have never heard of this before. I mean, I've heard of I've heard of like conspiracy theories of people mistaking maybe like I don't know, God and like religion and stuff for like aliens, and maybe I don't know. I've heard some stuff like that, but I've never heard of these ancient aliens. But I don't, stuff like this. This is pretty wild. But so I did a little bit of research, and it says the say it one more time for me, Brandon. The Anunnuaki are a set of ancient Mesopotamian deities, original Sumerian, later carried into Akkadian, Babylonian,
Syrian, like Iraq, where
it stems from Iraq. That's like the Mesopotamia, the cradle, right?
Yeah,
all the stuff we read about.
They're saying though that the name roughly translates to offspring of Anu, with Anu being the sky god and chief of the Sumerian pantheon. And so I don't know. There's like an ancient astronaut theory, and it says a big driver of modern Anunnuaki alien idea is from Zecharia Sitchin. In his 1976 book, The 12th Planet, he reinterpreted Mesopotamian texts in the way that most scholars say is a wild stretch, but his version caught fire because it's mixed mythology, space, and science fiction. And so I don't know. It kind of humans were genetically engineered from early hominoid mixed with Anunnaki DNA, essentially making us their slave species for labor in the mines. And I guess it was for gold.
Yeah. I want that gold.
Where the gold at?
Where the gold at?
What are like, I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. Why? I know it's shiny and it looks cool, but like, what would make it's
super
not
soft.
a good?
You can't really make knives.
It's not. You can't make anything out of it. Yeah, it's not a good metal.
Why did it become so valuable and everything?
Why want it? You seen the thing
that it spreads well, right, or something like that. It's like the gold spreads well.
It's a good. Melted. Well, it's a good conductant, right? So like they use it for microchips and computers.
Different things we expect.
Oh, we can take a bunch of it and we put it in the solar system to counter the solar wave, like the solar flares. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm not the only one that thought it. This is not my idea. This is what a gold at.
Now, the more you dig into the Anunnaki, it gets crazier and crazier. Like this, you can send so many different rabbit holes. It says that that's where the text comes from, right? Of the Bible. It's misconstrued events from those Sumerian tablets and stuff. And
the
it's
whole
wild.
Bible thing is like, when we're talking about this, our moms are gonna freaking disown us, but like
how does it translate?
It's telephone.
Exactly. We said that exactly. But like you can't translate with people. You know what I'm saying? In Spanish doesn't translate well. So how are you gonna? I'm gonna stop on that. But yeah, it goes into deep.
Otani's interpreter is not saying exactly what fucking Shohei's saying. My bad. I dropped one. I dropped an F-bomb. I was trying not to. Okay. He's not saying exactly what Otani's saying. He's like giving you the gist of it. So like it's getting. What is going off? Is that my phone? Is that y'all's phone?
Hold on, let me.
If I hear
that, is that me?
It's somebody. It might be me. It might be somebody texting me saying, "Stop
it! What are you doing?
Take the tinfoil hat off."
Like you've lost your mind, sir.
For real, though. Move on.
Okay, so I'll just dispute the whole thing because I found the case for it and the case against it, and so there we go. So the first case against it is the language translation problem. So scholars point out that Sitchin misread or outright invented meanings of Sumerian words. For example, he said Unaki, those who were from heaven to earth came, but in the original context, it simply means the offspring of Anu. And so the second case against it is there's no evidence of the planet, and I'm going to attempt to say it, and you're going to have to correct me.
Nebaru, I said it for you.
There you go. Astronomy has found no sign of a rogue planet with 3,600-year orbit. A planet that size would have left a clear gravitational effects on the solar system. The other case against it is human DNA and evolution. Our evolutionary records show a long process of natural selection, not a sudden alien splice. There are mysteries like the missing link, but genetics doesn't point to extraterrestrial intervention. And then artifacts and monuments. Claims that Sumerians, Egyptians, and Mayans couldn't have built X without aliens, talking about pyramids and stuff like that. Underestimate ancient engineering skills. We've reproduced many of their methods with basic tools.
Yeah,
and so
I mean,
not necessarily, but they say that they had electricity underneath it, where the Nile ran with magnets, and in the ether supposedly there was a Wi-Fi, but it was actually internet. I mean, was a power, and it was by magnets, and that's where these magnets are in these pyramids.
Well, that's kind of what like Tesla was doing, and they kind of, Edison kind of pushed him out of business. We don't want to get into that. I got the tinfoil hat on, man. I'm just saying, but no, it's
just
like that. But what was it? It was mercury found. Didn't they find like pools of mercury in the bottom of the pyramids?
Those are supposedly the traps and they'll come, but there's pieces. Really, what pushes all this and brings to the forefront is they found those items and they carbon dated them and it doesn't. It's older than how old they thought the pyramids were. And then
the pyramids are way older.
There's charred marks on some of the rocks, so they feel like. And then what Brister was referring to is there's readings of nuclear, of radiation, and almost from the Sumerian texts where people were losing nails and all this. It sounds like a nuclear.
I'm pretty sure there was mercury under the. Didn't they find pools of mercury in one of the pyramids or something like that?
Pools. Fact check.
Yeah, for
fact check. Pools of mercury.
Under pyramid, it comes up as the first. So liquid mercury was discovered in chambers beneath the pyramid of the feathered serpent in Teotihuacan, Mexico. So,
it was the Mexican pyramids.
That's what I'm saying. But
fact check.
They're going from
it was a pyramid
in Giza to the ones in South America to like the Great Wall. It's even. So, like, exactly to makes a triangle between the three, but the same distance. So, like, how do you do that?
The pyramids are on the same latitude line or whatever it is.
They're like perfect, yes.
Yeah, they all line up somehow.
And then now they're saying there's some in Antarctica and there's Greenland. The other thing they just found recently was that plankton in the mountains and planktons in the sea. That's what's wild, though, Bristol. 20,000 feet
in the Himalayas. Well, like I said, there's plankton. They find like seashells and stuff like that in the Rockies and up in the mountains all the time. So they know the water was higher at one point. So
Am and me were talking. Think about this, Brister. What if that bird eats something that has? Look, she thought this when we were talking about it. What if a bird eats a fish that has plankton in it and it craps up there? And then why is that not even being a thought, right? If the plankton's in there, you'll have trace, right, of plankton up there.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that makes sense, but
20,000 feet. What is it? 17,000 is like Everest, right, or whatever.
Yeah, was it a fossil? It was a fossil. It wasn't like plankton. It was a plankton fossil. I'm sure.
They found plankton, however, I guess because you're not gonna even see plankton, right? That's the krill, the freaking.
They're really small, so I would assume it's a fossilized plankton, or it would have to be like a lot of it for them to be able to see it.
Okay,
I love the all feeling, no facts, like just no fact check. I heard this.
No,
all feelings, no facts, baby.
That's why I led with it. I said that's a theory I didn't think of. I'm over here trying to think. Me and Brister are talking water going that high. We didn't even think of us talking about it of a bird eating something, right? I was like, that's a good point, but I don't think so.
I
really go with 20,000 feet of water, Alex.
I'm just saying. Bro.
So here's the case for and why people may find it plausible. So the ancient texts are weird. Sumerian and Babylonian myths really do read like science fiction sometimes. Sky gods, fiery chariots, councils of powerful beings. To modern readers, it feels almost like we're describing technology. And so a sudden leap in civilization, agriculture, writing, city-states, and Mesopotamia seem to appear very advanced very quickly. Some wonder if there was a jump start. There's archaeological gaps.
Yeah.
Boy. Yeah. You're not Indiana Jones. You ain't got
to know that
word, bro. You ain't got to know that word.
We don't have an every answer about human prehistory, and big gaps in evidence fuel that what if factor. And then I don't know what this is. The cargo cult analogy. Anthropologists studying 20th century cargo cults saw how primitive societies mythologize World War II airplanes and soldiers as gods. The Anunnaki theory flips this. What if the Sumerians were doing the same thing with alien visitors? And so that's why I guess some people could find it plausible, but really the bottom line is academically, it's not plausible. The evidence for alien engineering humanity just isn't there, and the theory depends on mistranslations and stretching of mythology.
Stop reading ChatGPT.
Cultural.
I mean, word for word, but I get it, right? That
it's there.
It's questionable. I think more than anything.
But the question: do you believe in aliens?
In what form?
In any form, aliens, not another life form, intelligent life form, not of this planet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my homeboy Jorge, man. I get what you're saying now.
It's in Trump's America, you're making jokes like that in Trump's America.
You're talking Spanish, bro.
saying on paper, bro, on fucking by the eye. Fucking brought to you by Stoke.
You have to be though, right? To think that we're the only ones here, but that's
so even
when you start
even
going down Anunnuaki and start trying to, I feel like you can find so many correlations when you just throw in a widespread. Well, this is that, this is that.
Yeah, even they leave it real vague, just like the Bible. You got to leave shit vague, so you know you can interpret
interpretation though.
Interpretation is everything, but. Oh hell yeah, dude! Let's talk about fucking. Speaking of aliens, let's talk about. Yeah, bro.
This is aliens exist because they do.
Yeah, dude, they do. So talk his organization. Can we talk about his organization?
What do you know about it?
I know a little bit. I know they were the ones that got all those files declassified. They got all those videos declassified. The Tic Tac video and.
We talked about that Tic Tac video. You know what he's talking about, Brent?
You're talking about
the fighter pilot thing moving. I think it's a probe.
Yeah, but why would it run? If it's a probe, why would it run?
Because they don't want to capture, I guess, right? They don't want any.
They're not going to capture it. You be able to get a picture of it, but you're not going to. I don't know. I think it's either a light force or like. So we can get in that. So there's another dimension we don't see, like things that we can't see with our eye. There's colors you can't see. There's light you can't see. So who's to say there's not like beings that are
like translucent,
like light? Yeah, just light beings, like
light beings. Is that what you just said?
Yes, that's what I said.
If you read that Anunnuaki stuff, it low key talks about people being like albino. You know what I mean? Light skin with reddish, whitish hair with spots. It goes both ways, but that's where I was talking about. Remember, she was talking about like the mark of the beast, right? And how when they separated us, and that's when they added all the color and right to make different. But then if you watch, yeah, but if you watch that, it says that they came. So I don't know. And there's so many different reasons when it says like one was sacrificed. Is that in what aspect? I don't know. Move on to the next one. Anunnaki is just crazy though. It's too many rabbit holes to go down.
There's definitely so. I think aliens exist. Even if you believe in God, you think just say you
have to believe that there's something as big as it is.
You think God just stopped at humans?
What's the next one, Brent?
What are we talking? Can we talk about?
You want to go there though? Because I can go there if y'all want.
No, go to the next one. And
it's a combination of it all. It's a combination of it all. Like think about us as human beings. Like just how I don't know. I'm not going to go there tonight. But
go in, bro.
But you understand what I'm saying though. Like we are so advanced, like as a species.
I've done mushrooms before. I understand you. I know exactly what you're saying, dude.
Oh yeah, okay. So the next thing we had to talk about this evening.
Where we draw the line. Oh yeah, the time travel.
Let me zoom this in a little bit.
Time travel, dude.
This is an update though. This is something to talk about since the original viral moment. When
we have an update to the time traveler that the witness Alec captured coming or going into a shed. A day later, his ring camera picks up somebody coming out of the shed. And it's somebody much older, but kind of looks like the original guy that went in that the police never found. Take a look and listen to what he has to say.
So just a quick recap. This guy walks around my backyard, goes to my shed, opens the door, goes inside, and disappears. All the cops came. They went in the shed twice. He wasn't in there. I looked like an insane guy. The cops were like, what is this guy smoking? And you can see he never came back until the next day right here. Notification on my camera that there's somebody in my backyard, and this guy leaves my shed. And he looks right at the camera too. That guy left my shed. But here's the craziest part. This looks like the same guy, maybe, glasses, whatever. Let's look at the other guy.
It looks like he's whistling.
He noticeably
like,
aged. Looks like the same guy, but aged. So him again, and now him. Same facial features, whiter hair.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea.
You can hit skip, bro.
For real, at any point we can hit pause. I can't control my mouse right now.
Hey, Base 44, you want to throw some money in?
For real, that's an odd right there.
I'll sell it.
Tonight, for the first time, a former senior military intelligence officer comes forward to say what we've only imagined is true.
You are saying...
Can y'all hear that?
To the human race for the first time.
Sorry.
Well, you went to video, so now we just have audio. And then, my man.
What happened? You just like, for a second, you thought you were alone, I guess. You're like,
hello? Hello?
Can y'all hear that?
Can y'all hear me? The boy got beamed up just then.
I did. I'm telling y'all.
Foil hat, bro. I got mine underneath.
Okay, here's the last here's the last clip that we have for this evening, and then we can talk about it. But ooh, yeah, maybe I did. I don't know what happened. I got beamed up.
Beat me up, Scotty. Let's go.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Okay.
See, that's why I got the full hat on.
To protect protection.
Now we have multiple.
Oh, the Tic Tac. That's what we were talking about.
And so the burden of proof has shifted. It used to be the burden of proof was on the people who believed in UFOs. They saw something, prove it. Now the burden of proof has shifted to the Pentagon, to the military. Now they have to prove that these aren't extraterrestrials.
Scientists have warned that the odd space entity, which astronomers are calling 3I Atlas, could be an extraterrestrial craft set to launch probes at our planet. The object is traveling at a speed of around 60 kilometers per second from the direction of the center of the Milky Way galaxy.
The trajectory that it takes is aligned with the plane of the planets around the sun. That's a chance of 1 in 500.
Estimated at more than 19 kilometers wide, the object is zooming through our solar system on a trajectory which will bring it within 274 million kilometers from Earth on December 19th, 2025. Astrophysicist R.V. Loeb theorizes from imagery of the object that it emits light itself, which could change preconceived notions of its size.
So usually for comets, you see a cometary tail trailing the objects from behind because it's being pushed by the radiation from the sun. The dust particles are pushed to be behind, to lag behind the object. In this case, what we are seeing is a glow in front of the object.
Loeb, along with two other scientists
I like his
at
accent.
University,
Look how he's moving,
published a
though,
paper
person.
speculating whether it could be hostile extraterrestrial technology.
The unusual trajectory of this object offers the possibility that it might have been designed.
It makes me trust him,
so
dude.
as,
The accent makes me
have
trust
some
him.
Goals of a reconnaissance.
He wouldn't lie to me.
mission.
Nick Pope, who used to investigate UFOs for the UK's Ministry of Defence,
He looks
said
crazy.
it's not beyond the realms of
This guy
science
will.
that 3I Atlas could be an
Definitely
alien
will
spaceship
lie.
of some kind. It's an unusual size, unusual acceleration, unusual course, unusual behavior. Those things combined very closely match.
So it's unusual, dude. Like, we get it.
Some
We get it.
astronomers have dismissed the idea that 3I Atlas is of extraterrestrial origin.
It's irresponsible science. This is just coincidence, the path that it comes through the solar system. There's a perfectly natural explanation for this. It is behaving like a regular comet. It's developing a little tail.
Thanks, Karen.
Brighter as it
For
gets
real.
closer to the sun.
What a fucking wet
we know it's
rag
nothing
over
about
here.
it, but everyone's intensively studying it.
NASA says 3I Atlas.
Let me
was spotted
believe
on
it's
July 1st,
aliens,
2025
dude.
I thought they were
by an
coming after us,
extraterrestrial
man.
impact last
What a
alert
gold
system,
at.
or Atlas.
That's what they're coming for.
Located in
Coming
Chile.
for the gold.
We're gonna be
3I
sitting.
Atlas
We're gonna be
is
sitting
the
over
third
there.
known interstellar object to enter our solar system, following 1I Oumuamua and 2I Borisov. Oumuamua was
They coming,
discovered in
Brent.
2017.
This is it.
Borisov in
I'm ready to go.
2019. With increasingly updated technology,
I'll fight for a little
these
bit, but
objects
then
are
I'll
considered unlikely
I'll
to
swear
be
my
only
allegiance to
objects
the
displaying
aliens.
their unique behavior. and
Mars attack
consequently
has
a
to be
scientific
true.
method in understanding
If
the
you're
origin
going with
of
it,
other
Mars, I
star
gotta hit him in the
systems
head.
and the processes that eject these objects into interstellar space.
Do you think extraterrestrial life is out there?
I think
I
it's
know we were looking at
Oh, this guy.
unrealistic to think it isn't. I mean, given the vastness of the universe.
The universe brims with mysteries. And we so want many of those mysteries to be a light in the sky you don't understand. Gee, I want that to be aliens visiting
He's
us.
kind of another wet rag, dude. He's fucking
My name
Neil
is
deGrasse
I'm
Tyson.
from the planet Plaxa. Wow,
Oh,
it's like
dude.
I'm back home.
Y'all seen Space God?
Mount sales objectives.
The rapper?
With
Yeah, dude.
Who?
Space God.
YouTube that.
Space God.
Make that happen. That's
Hey,
what we'll end
type
on.
in the Atlanta alien. The Atlanta
Yeah, there
alien.
you go. There you go.
AT alien.
Where to go with that?
Not the outcast.
You can take your hat off now.
Nah, dude, I don't trust it. You never know.
Why does it take you 30 minutes every time?
Hold on.
The boy has to play the first. There he
Space
is.
God. There he is.
There he is.
Space God the Thug. That's what it is.
Okay, let me play it.
Hell yeah.
Respect on his
Boy,
name.
about to get zapped.
I'm seeing humans around this motherfucker, man. I'm so high, I'm seeing humans, dog. Oh, well, I was cut for a hell of a night, man.
Bro, this space guy shit. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't read the goddamn space guy shit. Really, zap a nigga down.
Tap in.
I mean, shit, this is his first time, and this is my first time, man. It's been.
Bro, he got people in Atlanta thinking he a real alien.
Zap shit, man. You know, I've been just on the planet for a couple days, fuck up my real earthlings, LinkedIn, you know what I mean?
His real LinkedIn.
My dog flew in town for outer space, man.
Space God. Tap in, Space God.
My boy flew in from outer space, man. How you like Earth so far, fool?
I use the whole fucking of the nebula.
Right.
Been fucking the nebula hole.
We gonna take you around. You hear me, Space God?
Space God, all good, man. We had a hell of a time. Epic night. Let's Space God come to Houston.
Hell yeah, he was in Houston.
I guess.
But tap in. Oh man.
You know, I just came to Earth. You know, I'm not.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Where'd he go? Space God got him.
I guess so. He got beamed up.
There comes Scotty.
I'm back.
The tinfoil episode, gentlemen.
Horrible. It was fun.
No, this is gonna be the best one we've ever done.
We didn't even get into cryptics. We didn't get into Houston Batman. We didn't get into Mothman. We didn't get into Sasquatch. They didn't discover gorillas until the late 1800s. They didn't even know fucking Thomas Jefferson didn't know gorillas existed. All right. All right, we can fucking stop. I'll stop.
No, it's all good.
Abraham Lincoln. No, he probably did. I think that was probably after Abraham Lincoln. 1860 something. Is it after? Before.
Sure.
All feelings, no facts.
I don't know, but Thomas Jefferson for sure did not know gorillas existed. Just saying.
Play us a beat, boy.
Yep. Next tinfoil hat episode, we can get into.
It's gonna be better.
No, this is the best.
We can get into cryptics on the next one.
So how was the card show last weekend, Brandon?
It wasn't bad. It was pretty good. It was crazy.
Oh, you rode solo dolo?
For sure, I told y'all.
Oh, that's why you were all like, "Oh, I saved you a seat."
No, I was just joking with you, man. We had 2 tables, but it was wild. We had some craziness. I told Brent, props to Htown, that they had a guy come up, steal something off a table. They hemmed him up, called the cops. Cops came up, took him away. Right in front of us, there was a whole deal going down. No, he didn't get zapped. He folded. But there was a whole deal with the across from us. Dude, it was a big money deal. It was talking about like 8 racks and some Pokemon and some acrylic. Never opened. They opened it on video and it came out being fake. So my question, y'all, if you're opening and it's fake, do you open the second box or do you stop there and call?
What do you mean?
Because that was what the argument really was from. The dude that sold them says he didn't know it was fake. He had bought it from somebody else and sold it, right? And if you're opening, you buy 2 boxes, you're going through the first one and you realize it's not what it's supposed to be. Do you open the second box?
So they're making a whole box of fakes?
They're reselling. They're reselling. They just reseal it. You peel it properly, it'll come across where you can reseal. And you're moving it so fast, a big enough thing where it looks real, no one's questioning it, and it came back being fake. So they're recording it, making content on it, opening this fucking 8K in cards.
Mm-hmm.
Would you stop, Brent? Would you, or would you continue to open the second box? I think I see what. So the vendor was saying, "Please stop and call me." The people opened it.
Both boxes.
Yes.
After they opened the first one and realized it was fake.
Yes.
You open. Nah, you don't get your money back, dude. You open both boxes. That's like eating all your food and then being like, "Oh, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. You only gave me, you didn't give me all my food." Like, dude, you ate it all.
No receipt, no exchanges, no return.
They recorded opening it, right? So that's what they were standing on, knowing like this is truly, we're not making this up.
Did they record the box hand to open? Are there any gap in the timeline that's not on video?
I'm not sure when the proper time was ordered, but it was a big enough deal. They went all day apparently, and they finally worked it out. Left, started recording it that night. It was because a lot of shows are overnight, right? Bought it Saturday, went home, opened it, hotel came back, and they're like, dude, and they were making content with it. So I think it was live as well. So I think stop, give it back.
I'm not opening the second box if the first
box
was fake.
I'm calling you, right? It's already fake. Give me I don't even want to try this one.
That's why I call bullshit.
What do you mean?
I say maybe they're lying about it.
How can you lie when it's being recorded live?
Did you see the box? Magic. It's all sleight of hand, baby. Did you see the box?
Magic.
Did the box left the dealer's hand? He paid for it. The box left it. It's gone. From the time they could have been switched out. He could have switched.
No, he still took it, but he said why the dude took it because it was still done. It was live, so they have proof of what was open. It wasn't like, hey, I opened this, nothing was there. It was fully open, and he said, if you do this again, because they apparently buy these big packs like this, don't open the second one. With the second one, I can show, and then I don't know if you're looking for signs on what they have, and once it's open, right? So,
well, that's what I'm saying. If I'm looking for the second one, they probably just didn't hit nothing. I want to see the videos. I want to see what they hit, did they not hit, and then they're just like, oh, I want my money back. This is bullshit.
They're not tagged. First editions, Brister.
What do you mean
they're tagged? The card.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't on any of the cards, and they're opening first edition.
Yeah. So okay, so then so don't open the second box after that. You want to make I take that straight to the dealer. Be like, hey, you open this. You're gonna show me. You look at it.
Definitely.
You flip flopping now.
Nah.
What do you mean? No, I'm saying
to move on a little bit more about the Htown Card Show. Chris is not opening it. I probably wouldn't
What's
open
in the box?
I need the gold. What do you say? Give me the gold. What do you say? I want
Where
the gold. Where
gold at?
You gonna open both boxes, Brent?
No.
All right. It's not like
no.
That's why I would have stopped when the first pack. When the first pack opened.
So, but I do think though I could see someone's train of thought though. They're in the heat of the moment. They got these 2 boxes in front of them, and they open the first one and they're like, "Man, this shit is fake. What the hell?"
stop right there. 35 unopened right there.
We gotta check this next one, and they just rip it open, and it's fake too. So I could see
they want to burn it all
in the heat of the moment that taking place.
Yeah,
but I don't know. But I'll tell you this: I stopped by there for about 30 minutes, came to say what's up, and that place was packed.
Yeah, they did really well.
They did, because that was the same show that we did like last August, I think, and like it was not that big.
I've done them like 5 times now, and it started with that main room. It was like a quarter of that was gone. Then we took over the full thing, and then it went to the hallways. And this last one that they did was both sides, and that's a lot. You want to be in that main room though, I think, with the big one. But what happened a lot of times is because that's where they did it right. They knew the big one was going to draw the majority, but the way they did it, when you came in, you paid for it. We were the first table, so people were just dumping stuff. Like when the doors open, I hadn't seen it like that, where it's been just so many people.
Well, I know it was like there's no point in trying to talk. Your table was full the whole time that I was there, and like so, that's good.
No, money, busy's good.
Next show we all do. I believe it's going to be George R. Brown, and me and Brent are going to be sponsors with Htown.
Yep. And then our show, we'll be recording again on the 6th with Mike Olson Art.
That's going to be dope.
That's going to be cool. And so he's another artist that does cards, like hand-drawn, hand-painted cards and stuff like that. And so that'll be a good one. But we got a lot of football tomorrow. There's a college football, kind of the true kickoff. I know it started a little bit last week, but like, yep. Hook 'em horns.
Oh, baby.
I like
Take
that.
us home, Brent.
This is sweet cards, dude.
Yes, I think I like it.
Got your mask on, you are no grad, yeah, you cap on. Ironically, they pass on you. And yeah, the damage will hurt. Said my name ain't Johnny, but got Amber Alerts. It's kinda shitty how you sleeping on the boy. Or you wide awake, shitty sleeping on the boy.
My side of
They say invest in gold, golden flow. So instead I invested in crypto, having conversations, the paper talking. 2025, I'll be taking profits. And 21 was Htown to the moon, cause soon I'll be taking spaceships down space station, hopping David Goggins. Yeah, you can't hurt me, especially when I hop on beats from Hurting Murphy. She was FM station swapping when she heard me, and now I'm getting kisses like my name was Hershey. I can never go wrong breaking laws of Murphy. Chose to serve the world, now the world serves me. Dessert, please. I got that sweet tooth from beginning to the finish. I MC still getting loud in my head from the words I've never said before. I'm trying to drown in it. Call Wendy Peppercorn. That's a Sandlot reference. I ain't on the fence. I'm over it. Sailing independent. I have ownership. And my bread getting thick while your pockets on keto. Showed all of your colors. Expert guitar hero.